Okay, it's a quick grow room journal update. Tulips are coming to an end here. I've got one that's coming up. I've got the first ones that came up. Ran into some issues, I think, with hydro. Using a drip system over the top. It looks to me that as the bulb came up, or the flower came up through the rock, the nutrient was able to leak down between its petals and kind of damaged it, I think. I've got one that's opening up now. Here, it's not looking all that great. But then I've got one over here, and it doesn't look too terrible, but it's not like award-winning. You wouldn't take it to the fair. Kind of an interesting thought, though. The plant is super healthy, and the petals, they're normally like a rose petal, maybe a little more robust, but these are really heavy and thick. And they're more like a rain jacket, just like a rubber, really thick and durable on the leaf, or the flower petal. Very interesting. I don't think I'll grow them in the future just because I'm not into growing flowers all that much. Got my plant down there in the middle that's growing, being blocked by my light from these two tulips. I'm not a big fan of the tulips. My peas are starting to come up. I got a flower over here on the back side. Looks a little scraggly and whatnot. I'm going to build a little netting thing for it to ride on. I got watermelon here. Got the watermelon flower there. Inside, lots of watermelons on this. I'll have to trim them back because I want to concentrate on a few at a time. And since nothing will ever see frost in here, I suspect I'll get a ton of watermelons over the next year or so. So I'm kind of hoping to drag these guys out about 2 years. I got some tomato flowers going on in here. Just the very beginning. I went to a 12-hour light cycle to start the flowering process. But now that I see they're starting to flower, I've switched back to 18 hours to give them a little more light. And that's because I'm using fluorescent lighting for power consumption issues. And the more light hours I can keep on it, the more sugar I can make. Cantaloupe's looking real good here. Brussels sprouts looking real good. And those are little mid plants that are growing around the base of these plants. Looks real good. Leaves are real good. Looks nice. I probably just damaged them. No, maybe not. The Venus flytrap. Oh, I get a new leaf every week, or a new little Venus, whatever you want to call them, and pretty happy little guy. And he's taken really well to the fact that the nutrients been being moved around on him for parts per million. And then I've got red beets in here growing. And I think it's pretty much red beets if I remember right. Artichoke starting to come to life. I had to cut all the morning glories back because they completely covered me. It wasn't getting any sunlight. And I got a cantaloupe growing right in there. I got catnip right there, and I got oregano right there. And then down there, I think I have cilantro, a little tiny guy. He got covered by the other leaves, and oh, he's really far behind. The rest of the tomatoes, we don't have to look at tomatoes, and they're all look the damn same. But I got tomatoes in there. I got a whole row of tomatoes here. Again, I've got flowers starting to happen, so we're really excited about that. And got a yellow flower down in there. But yeah, they look real sharp. I got some carrots that I put in down here. They are, oh, I can't see what you're seeing. These little guys aren't getting any light, so they're just growing slow. Give them about a year. And then on my tomato plant over here, little flowers starting to pop up on that guy. I think I just showed you this when I was in the other row. And yeah, that's the high-tech farming here in the big state of Washington. Weather's not too bad this week outside, but you're still not growing anything, I can tell you that much. And I got my morning glories lining up. I just chopped the shit out of this and got all the morning glories back off this tomato plant because they completely covered. These morning glories have these giant leaves on them in hydro. I've never gotten that before outside. I mean, this guy's mammoth. So I'm in here with scissors just chopping the crap out of them to get them out of here. I should just kill them off. But I was kind of hoping to get them to grow up to the top and then wrap around all my 2x4 studs and then flower out. Was my theory. Harder to do in real life. Okay, I'll throw this up there. I don't think I'm going to do any editing. Anybody that's interested in a peek at tulips, he dropped way down inside that little guy. Definitely not the picture over there of the bag of tulips. I want to thank Lowe's for buying high quality stuff and selling it to me.